welcome to our review of the Occidental Menorca Hotel in Punta Prima. We're going to be discussing all of the major aspects of the hotel, the pros and cons, so that you can decide if it's the right hotel for you to choose. First of all, let's talk about the arrival experience, the first impressions we had and the atmosphere of the hotel. So, if you remember when we first arrived, we did get a very good welcome, didn't we?
Excellent, very efficient.
And the check-in process was quick, there was no waiting around for our room.
That's right.
Informative.
Yeah.
English was good.
Yes.
We heard him speak in other languages as well.
Yes.
Directions to our room, yeah.
All the rooms are in separate blocks, so we had to understand that and he told us the colour of our block and what it was called, and that all worked out perfectly.
Yeah, very good.
Was my room available immediately, or did I have to wait?
No, you had to wait for about half an hour while the cleaner prepared your room, although our room was available, so all the cases we put into our room until you were given your
Yeah, that was
room
no
key.
hardship, was it?
No. And we got our wristband straight away so we could
Yes.
use all the facilities. What about the vibe of the hotel?
I think it's relaxed. It's just comfortable.
Doesn't seem over busy, but it is October, but I do think it's pretty well full.
And do you think it's good for families or single people?
I think it's good for all groups.
I do think it's good all round her. And it shows by the clientele. Yeah.
I think because it's outside school holidays, there's not a lot of young kids here.
That's
But
true, that's true.
they do have kids' facilities.
Yeah, over the road, down the hill, there's a complete separate area which is aimed at families and children. Whereas the main facility is more adult orientated. And as three adults, we've not spent a lot of time down in the children's area, although we have been to investigate it. And there was a bar down there, wasn't there, where we had a drink, where it was all self-service.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the sports facilities are down there, the tennis court and ball.
Yeah, that's true. That's
yeah,
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the entertainment crew go down there and do things like ball. Yeah.
And the entertainment is pretty constant. Right from first thing in the morning, they start with doing the exercise in the pool.
Yes.
And there's just activity after activity.
Yes.
All the way up till late at night.
Yes. Because the last thing at night is at 9:30, where there is a show of some sort or another, either by the entertainment crew or by people who are brought in, and that usually lasts for an hour to an hour and a half.
So if you're looking for a quiet holiday, it might not be the hotel for you.
Yes, if you don't like entertainment, then you're probably right.
But it's not, there is something happening all day, but it's not in your face all day.
No,
It's
in
not extremely
different-
loud,
No,
is it?
it's in different areas.
But
I
it
think
is.
I think that you could have a quiet, because there's different areas around the pool, isn't there?
Yeah, there are, because
Yeah.
there's two pools. That one at the top pool, that's always quiet.
And you could go, if you want to escape anything happening at this main pool, you could go down to the smaller pools.
Yeah.
Yes, down there. Yes, that's true.
Yeah, that was
Where it
really-
would be
yeah,
really peaceful, I would imagine.
Yeah.
So the next thing we're going to talk about is accommodation and whether it deserves its 4-star rating. Let's talk about the rooms first of all. What do you think about the rooms?
Well, I think personally, the rooms are not brand new, although they're very well maintained. But one can sense that the rooms have probably been there 10 years maybe, and the little edges have been knocked off them. But there's nothing wrong with them at all.
No, it didn't detract at all. It's
No.
4-star. It's no less. It's no more. It's very good 4-star.
Yeah.
You had a problem in your room in that the shower floor was
Oh, yeah.
very slippy.
Yeah, I don't know whether that was exuberant cleaning on behalf of that team, but I nearly went all my length. But as soon as we went down to reception and asked if there was a non-slip mat for the shower, that we got one immediately, and it was never an issue after that. But I do agree that on day one I found it very difficult.
I noticed my telephone when I needed, like, you lost your room card
Yeah.
and misplaced it somewhere.
Yeah.
So when I went to use my telephone, I found out that the phone was unplugged
Yeah.
and I couldn't use it.
Yeah.
I didn't know where to plug it in. So
Yeah.
I think that is the only issue I encountered in the room. And also your patio door didn't lock.
No, it didn't lock because
No.
over the years somebody's completely broken the lock off it. But I'm not criticising this hotel for that, because I've seen that over and over again.
That's true. Now that TV, the flat screen TV,
Yes.
was absolutely gigantic.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
I've never seen
Yeah.
About 55-inch TV in a hotel room. My goodness.
So
That
that
was
is
a bit overkill, wasn't it?
pretty good though.
Yeah.
Although I could not figure out how to get my phone to stream to the TV or to
Okay.
cast to the TV.
Yeah. I don't think ours would either.
Is it because it's not as modern?
No, I
As-
think it's
oh.
limited in. They make it limited in its facilities
okay.
because it's a hotel.
It is
Well-
a smart TV. I think it's got the facility, but I just couldn't figure it out. I think
Our TV was not connected to the internet at all.
Listen, they don't want you to stop in your room.
No.
Come to Menorca. There's so much to see. It's beautiful.
Yes,
there's
absolutely.
no reason to stop in the room.
No.
So next, on to the amenities and comfort. The room, what about the bed and the air conditioning?
Air conditioning was manually operated, no remote control. However, it was not technically difficult to open the flap on the front of it and switch it on. So, and there was a notice in the room that said, if you open the patio doors, the air conditioning will go off. And sure enough, it did. So you had to keep the doors shut to keep the air conditioning on, but it was not difficult to grasp that concept.
The bed was comfortable and the pillows and everything was scrupulously clean.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
And I found that the room, if you put the air conditioning on the minimum, which was 21 degrees,
Yeah.
it did get very cool at night.
Yeah. Seemed to be cooler than the 21, but it's difficult to know because the temperature here is so warm anyway.
I think it was cooler, and that was great for me because I got a good night's sleep every night and I wasn't boiling like I have been in other hotels. Some hotels limit it so that it never gets cold.
Some hotels limit it, so it isn't on in October.
Yeah. So for me that was very good as well. What about housekeeping? The room cleaning?
Very good.
No problem at all.
Very good. Bed making, bathroom each day.
Changed the sheets, didn't they?
Yeah, changed the sheets, renewed the towels if you left them on the floor,
Yeah.
mopped through every day.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
No complaints.
No.
You had a pretty good view from your room. You could see the pool, and if I looked out to the side I could see the sea. So
Yeah.
the views were good, and
Yeah.
the gardens around the hotel are very well
Beautiful.
manicured.
lovely.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, lovely. I'd love to come in the spring and see it differently. It's been beautiful in the autumn.
We did have different experiences when it comes to soundproofing in the room. My room, the people next door to me were quite noisy. Late at night, they were making noise until about midnight, quite noisily, dragging furniture and talking loudly in French.
Okay.
They had a suite, didn't they?
Yeah.
That was bigger.
I was next door to a suite. Last night I had to bang on the wall so that they knew that I could hear them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
But you didn't get any noise at all in your room.
We were next to the suite, which was between the two rooms, and but we had a corridor between us and their lounge and bedroom, so we couldn't hear them at all.
You had the lift as well, didn't you?
The lift wasn't noisy. The lift was right next to me. But one other noise that did disturb me was the door slamming. People will allow their doors to slam. There's no soft door closer on any of the doors.
No.
And the maintenance in the morning starts about 8 a.m. I think. So I never had to set an alarm. I was woken up every morning at about 8 o'clock, which is good timing for getting to breakfast.
Yeah.
I think breakfast starts at 7:30.
I think it did, yeah.
Never saw them at 7:30.
No, we didn't.
We both had double rooms, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we didn't see the single or deluxe rooms, so we can't comment on them, but
No.
our review is about the double rooms, which
Yeah,
were...
because there was a suite in between us, which consisted of a lounge and a bedroom, and we never went in it, so we don't know what it was like.
About maintenance and hygiene of the hotel, there was a few slight issues with hygiene that we noted. Like in the restaurant, we didn't really see proper cleaning of the tables that you would see in the UK.
No, they had a totally different concept to what's normal. They had rubber placemats, and they just wiped them over with antiseptic
To be honest,
or
I think
antibacterial.
it would have been better without the face mats and clean the whole table with an antibac spray.
But they didn't do that, did
No.
they?
No.
But the rooms were perfectly clean. Other areas of the hotel also appear to be clean
Oh
and
yeah.
well maintained, with only a few structural issues that we noted.
Yeah.
But they're so minor, such as I think it's is it the soffits underneath the
There was an area in one of the buildings where the rainwater runs. It was not running into the gutter; it was running underneath the gutter, and made the concrete at the top swell and was crumbling, wasn't it?
but it was an extremely minor issue, and we only noticed it today on our last day.
Yeah, we did.
So it's nothing major.
I've not seen it.
No,
I've not seen
we
it.
could see it off our balcony.
There was a teensy percent of everything being fabulous. Yeah.
And in the room there is a kettle, there's tea bags and coffee, so you can make tea or coffee in the room.
It's not very necessary because you can have from 10 o'clock in the morning, well, from 7:30 maybe when breakfast starts, you can have as much coffee as you want from machines, and from 10 o'clock after breakfast the guys at the bar will make you as many coffees as you want. You can drink coffee all day long if you want to.
And it's good coffee.
It
Yeah,
was
good
nice.
coffee.
My Roger made me a cup of tea in bed each morning, and we got fresh milk from the bar the night
Yeah,
before.
yeah, that's right.
No props.
Did you have to pay for use of the safe? I know that you used your safe.
Didn't have to pay for it. We had to give a deposit of €20 to get a key, which makes the safe work. But today, when we're going to leave, we were just given €20 back when I gave the key back. So no, it didn't cost anything.
And there was no iron in the room. I think a deposit is also required if you want an iron.
Yeah, I think that was €20 as well, to be honest.
What about the cost of the towels if you want those?
The cost of towels was a higher charge of €10 a day, but when you took them back at the end of the day, they gave you €10 back.
€10 a day.
Well, you could have kept them in your room for the week and then got the €10 back at the end of the week. But they give you fresh ones every day if you kept swapping €10 for a towel.
But some of the towels did look, we didn't get any towels, but
No,
looking around the pool, some of them did look a little bit kind of dirty or worn perhaps,
Yeah.
faded.
People are making them last then, so they don't have to pay. Did you say it's €2?
No, you didn't have
you
to
change
pay.
it?
No, it was free.
I read that
free.
online. If you change them, they might charge you additional fees. But
I think it was free.
we don't know because we didn't do that.
No.
What about the dining experience? It's all buffet dining here. There's no a la carte restaurant.
No, there
is
wasn't. It didn't bother me.
No.
I've never been a fan of those a la carte restaurants, but maybe some people really like them, but there isn't one here. So that option wasn't available.
What do you think about the food quality?
Good.
No problem at all.
I think it's a personal taste, and sometimes you thought, oh, this is really nice, and sometimes you thought, this is good. But it was never that we were hungry or didn't like it.
Oh my
So
goodness.
much choice.
So much choice.
Yeah.
There's a theme every night, isn't there?
Yeah, and a national theme. So there was an Indonesian night, there was a European night, there was probably a Spanish night, there was
Mexican,
Mexican.
Italian.
Moroccan one.
yeah, Moroccan.
And
I think it was Japanese, because there was sushi, wasn't
Yeah.
there?
Italian,
Italian.
European.
Yeah.
And even though there's the theme night, so the food changes every night, probably the same every week. I mean,
Yeah, I
like
think
every
so.
Saturday's one thing.
Yeah.
But there's always consistent things as well.
Yeah.
Like there's always
Always chips.
chips, pasta,
Yeah.
pizza,
Yeah, pizza every night. Yeah.
and the salad things are the same every night as well.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah.
in some reviews people have said the food was too similar every night,
Okay.
but that's probably just because they wasn't looking around at everything that does change every night.
Yeah, there's plenty of choice.
Well, we've had something different each day for 10 days.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I heard one of the other new arrivals near me saying that he didn't think it was very good that the waiter doesn't put a bottle of wine on your table. You have to go and get your own wine.
Okay.
Um,
But for every like not breakfast, but for every lunch and evening meal, you'd got beer, white wine, rosé wine, red wine, sangria, juices, Fanta and Coke and
Sprite,
water and
tonic,
everything was there.
tea, coffee at breakfast.
Yeah,
I think it's better to help yourself to what you want
yeah.
rather than waste a bottle of wine
Yeah,
if you leave any
yeah,
of it.
it's just a waste.
The food sometimes was a little bit cool, but there is a microwave that I did use very occasionally just to make sure my food was hot, because I like it hot.
I think it's not unusual when you're abroad for the food not to be as hot as
No.
we serve it and enjoy it at home.
Yeah.
They can't keep it red hot, can they?
No, they've only got those heated trays to put it on, haven't they?
Mm.
I think it's just it's their way. It's not that it's gone too cold.
No.
I think we just actually have food a lot hotter, don't we?
Now, one criticism of dining here that you can see in this video is there's constantly flies.
Yeah. And we're told that in October that's the season when there are a lot of flies. And if we sit outside to eat, which we can do on every occasion, then there are flies, and then there are wasps
And birds.
and seagulls.
Sparrows and
And if you get up from the table, don't expect your lunch to still be there when you get back.
No, it's quite amusing seeing the seagulls swooping down and getting people's meals. But the flies were and are very annoying. We did complain to the staff here about the flies, and we pointed out that the fly traps are empty. They've not got the liquid in to even attract the flies.
All dried up.
And nothing was done about it.
No.
So it seems the staff have just given up on trying to battle the flies, which is a disappointment.
Well, they said that they can't control the environment, but they could help the eating experience outside and the working experience outside for the staff, couldn't they? Just by filling those wasp and fly traps up. I didn't understand why they didn't do that.
I didn't understand that either.
And more
It
spraying
looks
on the
like
table.
it was nobody's job to do it.
Yeah, they just flick the crumbs off the table, wipe it. There's no spraying. They just have a cloth that they use on every table.
Yeah.
So that could be improved, and I hope that the hotel listened to our feedback about that.
Yeah.
Online, a lot of people have criticised the quality of the drink, saying that the spirits are not like the proper spirits.
That's nonsense. Utter nonsense.
We found that we ordered the local drink, the local cocktail called Pomada, and it's made with
Moroccan gin.
Zoriega gin, I think.
Yeah.
And
Lemon. Either lemon tango or lemon slush puppy stuff, or a mixture of both.
And the way he pours it in, I might have a clip that I can show you on screen. You get a lot of alcohol, and it is the proper stuff.
Yeah.
We've seen him opening new bottles.
Yeah.
And hear the seal breaking on the bottle.
Yeah.
So you're not going to get like the Jameson whiskey necessarily,
Oh, no.
or Smirnoff or Grey Goose vodka, but everything to me seemed to be good quality local spirits,
Yeah.
which is better than other all-inclusives that we've stayed at. So don't expect the name brand spirits, but they do seem to be perfectly good quality in my experience.
A lot of the brands though of common things were Spanish, weren't they? Like the brandies were Spanish brandies, and that Menorcan gin.
I think the criticism online might be because you see the name brand spirits at the back of the bar, but they are all chargeable.
Yeah.
When you order the drinks, they're going to use the local alternatives.
Yeah.
So the next category is activities. Pool, spa and activities. We didn't use the spa because it is all an extra charge.
Yeah.
It's like €20 for 90 minutes use of the spa. They have got in there a indoor pool, steam room, there's massage available for extra costs, things like that. We didn't use that, so we can't comment on any of that, although from the outside it all looks and smells very nice. It's not a thing that we ever do when we're on holiday, really.
No.
Although we would have liked to have used an indoor pool if there was one available.
That disappointed me. Yeah.
So we can talk about outside, the outside pool. Again, we didn't go into the outside pools. It was very hot, but I didn't want to go in because of keeping my braided hair dry.
And I didn't want to go in because I was moldy. It was too cold.
But obviously it feels cold if you put your fingers or toes in it, but you would get used to it. People were using the pools and they seemed perfectly clean.
They were using the pools a lot for the water aerobics.
Yeah.
I didn't see too many people actually swimming lengths or anything like that.
I watched the ladies trying to get in to see if I dare get
Took
in.
them 10 minutes to get down 5 steps.
So it would have taken me 20.
and they do like water football in there that looked good fun.
Yeah.
I would have joined in with that, but we just arrived and they'd already started. So the pools seem very good.
Yeah.
There's 2 pools that side and there's another pool down the other end, I think.
Yeah.
So that's the pools, and also the trees, flowers around the place are all very well maintained. We saw him trimming the bush
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Big tree thing.
And the lawns are all very
Immaculate.
all immaculate. There are mosquitoes at night though. I have got bitten quite. They seem to target me, I don't know why.
Yeah, you're so juicy.
I've got a big boil one there. They've got me all over by there, even right on my forehead here. They're not put off by repellent whatsoever.
Yeah, tough little birds.
One positive thing is about the sun lounges. At a lot of hotels you will see people in the morning rushing out and putting their towels on the sun lounges, but this hotel has a strict policy against reserving sunbeds, and that means that you never have the problem of trying to find a sun lounger. So that's very good.
And really comfortable.
Nice
Very
and
nice,
Really
yeah.
comfortable, yeah. Even without a towel on the top.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, better than the plastic ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
fabric is
Yeah.
soft, yeah.
Some online reviews say the pavement around the pools was very dirty, but we didn't experience that at all.
No, not at all. Seemed perfectly alright.
I've seen them hosing it in the morning,
Mm.
as if there might have been some birds, you know, and then they've hosed it.
And we saw them testing the quality of the water in the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen him doing that twice in the time we've been here. So that's well maintained, I'm sure.
The fitness centre next. I used the gym a couple of times and the machines in there and the equipment is all brand new and it is excellent quality.
Oh, that's good.
Better than the gym back home.
Oh.
I'll show you, we've got the video of all the gym equipment. You've probably already seen it by this point. So it is very good. And there was not a lot of people using it at any time that I went in. It's got air conditioning, but the air conditioning was not on. On one day it was cool enough. The next day I went in, it was quite hot. And you're not allowed to take your top off in there either. But I'd say the gym was excellent overall. So that's the gym. Next, the entertainment.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Wow. Can't
Then-
speak highly enough of them.
I've never seen a group of about half a dozen people who were so enthusiastic. All of them.
Work well
tremendous.
together. They're like a family, aren't they? And
Yeah.
enjoying their work.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
And it starts from first thing in the morning with they start dancing by the pool,
Yeah.
setting the tone for the rest of the day, I think.
Yeah.
And it's just activity after activity, and they go, before each thing starts, they go around telling people what's going to be happening, inviting you to take part, which would be excellent if you're travelling, say if you're a solo traveller, because you
Yeah.
can then meet other people, get to
Yeah.
know them. So yeah, the entertainment was fantastic. And
Yeah.
in the evening, it was like, I've never seen entertainment like it at a hotel. It was like going to a special theatre event every night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the diversity of the entertainment was astonishing. They were bringing people in from as far away as Tanzania.
Yeah, that's
For
true.
an acrobatic act.
Yeah.
There was so many different types of entertainment, from bingo to dancing, singing, so much.
Bingo bongo.
We didn't need to play cards or dominoes.
You
No.
never played cards all the time we were here.
No.
That's unusual.
Never been bored one moment
We
of this
never had to
holiday.
entertain ourselves, did we? At all. At
No.
all. I thought that they got the balance right. Yes, they invited you to things that were coming up. They made you aware of it, but put no pressure on to join in.
No.
Yeah, I thought they got the balance right.
And the people's names, there's cappuccino, there's
They weren't real names.
what's the one from Italy? She was
Well,
really good.
the one, the short one, her name was Moana. That's from a film, isn't it?
Yeah.
Moana.
I can't remember the other guy's name, but every one of them was really good. There's the short guy who's a professional dancer. He teaches
yeah.
people how to dance in the daytime.
He was amazing. Good dancer.
They were
Yeah.
extremely good. I don't know if we'll ever see entertainment better
No, I doubt
than this
it.
hotel.
I doubt it.
We can't really comment on facilities for the kids because we didn't see it, or we don't
No, we
have
didn't
much
see it.
experience of that.
No.
For the adults, the funny thing about it is the entertainment seems to be aimed more at a younger audience than the average age in the hotel. I'm not sure what.
Well, that's because the entertainment team are younger than a lot of people in the hotel, surely.
Yeah, and I think
I should say they were all in the 20s, weren't they? 20s to 30s?
I'd say so. I don't know how older guests feel about that because it does seem to be aimed at a lower age, but everybody seemed to really enjoy the energy and enthusiasm of it.
Absolutely. I don't think, as an older guest, that put me off at all.
I think it lifts you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there was events like
Yeah.
archery, some unusual games that I've not seen before.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, shuffleboard and stuff like that.
and that wooden thing.
Yeah, one
Yeah,
from
yeah, stuff I'd never
A
seen.
funny name.
it was
yeah.
a Norwegian game, a bit like
Yeah.
balls, but with throwing a bat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So lots to do all day long, and I've noticed some people don't even seem to leave the hotel. There's that much to do on site.
I would
Yeah,
guess that.
yeah.
I would guess that 50% of the guests don't leave the hotel. I would guess.
Next up, location. Punta Prima is located on the southeast corner of the island. What do you think about the location? It only took about half an hour from the airport, didn't it?
Which is good.
The island is not big,
No.
so
To drive
yeah.
to the other side of the island, far end,
It was 1 hour, wasn't it?
just over 1 hour. Yeah.
Yeah, everything's easy to get to.
There was
And
a
the bus fare's only about €1.80 a trip, isn't it?
Yeah, to Mahon, the capital, and the car hire place was just opposite.
Yeah.
We had a good
Same
experience
road.
with them, so
Yeah.
I'll put their details in the video description. And the nearest beach is maybe a 5-minute walk down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice beach,
Yeah.
and then there's some shops and a market on the beachfront.
I think the location's good.
Yeah.
Very good.
The
You
beach
can
was very
walk.
clean.
We walked to the tower, didn't we? We walked to the towers
Yeah, we
that
walked to
day.
the tower just
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That's a nice walk.
It's a good location. Yeah, some nice shops.
It's a quiet location, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Certainly is at this time. Yeah. Yeah.
Parking as well, there's on-street parking that's free of
Yeah.
charge. In fact,
Yeah.
all of the parking that we found on the island was all free of charge,
Yeah,
which
that
is
was
very
nice.
Accessibility, we didn't have any, I don't think anybody would have any problems. I've seen one guest in a wheelchair. Everything seems to be accessible.
I think it's all well thought out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see there's disabled parking just down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's ramps and lifts. No, I don't.
Lifts
I don't
everywhere.
imagine it's
No
a
problem with access.
Because nowhere's high either, is it?
No.
I'm not sure about getting into the pools though. There is one pool that's got a sloping way in, so that should be okay.
Yeah, there's not a proper lift, is there?
And I didn't see one, no.
No.
final verdict then.
Yeah.
Is the hotel worth it, and does it deserve its 4-star rating?
Yes.
Yes and yes.
Yes and
It,
yes.
it deserves its 4-star rating. I don't think we've ever been to an overall picture that's any better than this.
What do you think about, should everybody go for the all-inclusive option here, or might half board be better for some people?
No, I think all-inclusive is the way to go. I don't think that the difference in price would warrant going for the half-board option.
I do think it's going to be suitable for families and young couples, even solo travellers, but it might not be the best if you're looking for a very quiet getaway, because there is constant activity at the hotel.
I'm going to be contrary there. If we weren't with you, James, and done so much and just come on our own, I think we could have had a quiet time had we chosen to have
Oh yeah,
a quiet time.
I think you could.
So,
I think it could be as quiet as you wanted it to be.
I think it's-
because
yeah,
you
yeah.
could go down to that part of the hotel, south of the main area, and I think you could spend the entire day there and never hear anything.
But maybe in peak season they might play music down there.
Trouble is, we've only been here in October. We don't know that.
So,
a wonderful experience for an October holiday. I
Absolutely,
don't
the
think
weather's
it's-
been fantastic.
Yeah, we've been very lucky with the weather. We can't do anything about that, of course, but it wasn't a bargain price. It was not a cheap holiday.
we paid
But
around
it's-
about how much each?
£1,000 each for 9 days.
Just
You were sharing a room, I had my own room, so that
Yeah.
affects the price a
It
little
does,
bit.
yeah.
I thought it was about 1,200, to be honest.
I thought it was about 1,000.
Okay.
Okay, I haven't looked at that, so I don't know.
So it's around
Yeah.
about 1,000 to 1,200 each for us.
Yes.
What do you think the hotel would need to do to get a 5-star rating?
Oh dear, it's impossible for them to get a 5-star rating.
Why?
There are not enough facilities. I don't believe for 1 minute you can have a 5-star rating without having an easily accessible internal pool,
Okay.
without having multiple restaurants, without having multiple bars, and there is only one main bar here. I know that when
There's the evening bar as well.
it only opens at about 8:30 of an evening,
Yeah,
and I don't see anybody making a beeline for it.
no.
I think they've got it set up really well. I think it's very
It-
professional and well organised. And yes, there's not a lot of pools, but we're all in the same area, and I think it's just really a good design.
I think it's fantastic. To get 5 stars, they would also have to come and serve you drinks. Here, you have to get your own drink.
that's true.
So,
Yes, you have to get up and walk to the bar to get a drink. Nobody's going to come and say, what would you like?
so
Well-
let's go. Sorry, go on.
When we've been to Turkey, to a 5-star restaurant, there's been people employed to go around on roller skates around all the pools and ask you what you want and go and fetch your drinks, but it's not necessary here because it's not enormous.
No. We used to sit on the out at the sea, didn't we, on the pier, and they even brought us drinks
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it does help if you give them a tip up front in Turkey.
Just saying.
So let's go round and let's award them the star rating again. Jet Set Journey star rating.
Yeah.
First of all, you Mum.
Do you mean out of 4 stars? Are
Out
there
of 5 stars.
Out of 5 stars, I think they've got it just right. 4 stars.
I agree, 4 stars.
Yeah, solid 4 stars.
So that's it, guys. They officially get the Jet Set Journeys 4-star rating. So that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, check out this one that YouTube recommends. absolutely going to love it. And we'll see you again in the next video very soon. Till then, bye for now.
Bye.